Before we get started, let's check out the parts we've got. Port with an adjustable nut, socket, door lock rod and fixing part, joint rod and the rod with adjuster, lower frame, upper frame. First up, grab an upper frame. Remember, the upper frame has a spacer on top, while the lower frame doesn't. Next, grab a rod with adjuster. Slide one end into the lower hole of the upper frame, and the other into the upper hole. That's your upper frame done. Now, grab the lower frame and the joint rod. Just assemble them the same way. Press the pin of the joint rod to pass it through the hole. Place the two frames together. Now, time to connect the upper and lower frames. Insert the pin of the joint rod into the pin seat of the rod, and make sure it's secured. Align the upper and lower frames and snap them together. You'll hear a click when they're connected. Then grab the socket. The gate's going on top of it. Stand the gate upright. Pop the joint rod into the socket. Get the adjustment nut. And put it in the top hole of the rod with adjuster. Before installing, make sure the gap between the gate and the door frame isn't more than 2 fingers wide. Slide the adjuster switch up. Pull the support rod up until it can't go higher. Also, keep the gate upright and level with the ground. Installing it at an angle might make it unstable later. Turn the adjustment nut counterclockwise until it won't turn anymore to lock the door frame in place. Nice job, the right door frame is in. Use the same steps for the left side. Now, it should open and close smoothly. Let's add the final touch, the door lock. Get the door lock rod and the fixing part. The door lock fixing part has a switch. Push it to lock the door, pull it to unlock. Snap the lock components onto the first and second bars. Just use your fingers to press them in. That's it, smooth opening and closing. You can add the bottom lock the same way. Now, let's talk about the extensions. If your door frame is wider, we've got extension pieces to make the gate fit. Just connect the upper and lower rods like before. Insert the adjustment nuts into the top and bottom holes. Stand the rod upright next to the gate. Twist the nuts counterclockwise to lock it in place. They'll give you an extra 2 to 4 inches. Measure your door first to see if you need them. And that's it for our gate. If you run into any issues, don't hesitate to reach out to our Amazon customer service. Thanks for your support.